The caption of this next video reads, "Me getting my last deletion." She's talking about deletion of a baby before Trump makes these laws change. So feminists are out here celebrating deletion of babies as a final hurrah before Trump takes office. Let's get it.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
All right, so you guys couldn't hear the song that was being played while she was dancing. We had to put a different song because of copyright stuff. But the song is talking about like killing and all types of crazy stuff, and she's making a joke out of it.
Supposed to have sympathy and give grace to Black women for stuff like this. This is supposed to be funny. And the comments don't make it no better. The comments are women laughing, the women who are saying me too, let me hurry up. Like, this stuff is a joke, which is why we're not taken seriously. All these women were fighting for their lives about Kamala losing because our rights are being taken away and we can't do this with our body. And women do stuff like this. They make jokes about this stuff. Like, this is sad. This is sad. We are such a joke, and we don't really care about our bodies. It's all talk. It is literally all talk. And as I always say, what kind of example does it set for young girls who are watching and using unaliving babies as a birth control method?
So that there is Just a Girl. She's a very active TikTok, and a lot of people think she's very controversial because she calls out a lot of stuff. And she said she has a heart for young Black women and giving them great examples. And so there she's focused on how this sets a bad example for young Black women. But a lot of people hate her for the type of content that she releases. However, it doesn't take too much effort to do a quick search and realize that this is most feminists, regardless of race. Right here, you have an article that says, "We're thankful for our deletions," right? I can't show that word there, but deletions. And then they're all there huddled up celebrating unaliving babies. That's crazy. Here's another article featuring a bunch of t-shirts that pretty much are also celebrating the exact same thing by, purple hair there. We see these are feminists here. This one was crazy. Check this out.
Somebody tell me this is a joke, that this is not real. I know y'all reading what I'm reading. This cake clearly says, "Congrats, it's a boy." No, and not only did she make this cake, she had the nerve to show how she did it. Oh, let's talk about it. So first of all, she goes to the cake place. She buys the image that she created. She's doing the instructions on how to, get the image to stick to the cake. I mean, and not only that, hold up, let's go back. Not only that, you have somebody in the bakery, right? Congrats. I wonder what the person in the grocery store, in the bakery was thinking when they created this. So then you take it home, you cut out all the pictures because you have no remorse for what your friend has gone through. You have no idea what your friend has gone through, and you think the best thing to do for her is to illustrate a tragic, traumatic event in order for her to make herself feel better about what she just did. So you couldn't think of anything else. You couldn't take her and get her post-abortion counseling. You couldn't take her and get her to speak to a therapist. You made a cake to celebrate this mess? Like, are you serious? And then you put candles on it, light the candles like it's a birthday. I mean, is the 7 candles representing how many she's had? Because I've had multiple. And let me tell you, it don't matter how many you have, it don't feel good. None of them feel good. Not the procedure in the actual clinic, the surgical one, and not the medical one either.
All right, let me say this. I respect the non-celebratory approach to this more than the chicks who are out here and actually think that this is something to celebrate about, right? I want to make that known. There's a different level in disgust here when you're comparing how she's talking about it versus the woman making the cake.
You have a forced miscarriage, and then y'all cheering the girl. The girl literally right here blowing the candles out. Is this your friend? You just really made her look really silly. Like, this is I'm embarrassed because this is not what we're supposed to do. Nobody is happy about it. If you happy about your, like, something's wrong with you. Something is really wrong with you. I mean, cut the cake and everything. Like, this is a birthday party. No, this is a death day party. Okay. You literally killed your baby. You terminated the life of a pregnancy. You terminated a life and showed, okay, that it is a actual baby. Like, this is not a little clump of cells, and you're celebrating it like it's a birthday party. And then let me move out the way. She writes, we celebrate all major life events around here. What? We celebrate all major life? No, this is a death event. This ain't a life event.
That's insane. That's insane. And of course, you had other videos of women celebrating. Again, guys, it's like a sound. And what I mean by that is, like, there's a song with this dance, and it's like talking about killing, and it's pretty sick stuff here. Let's check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. These are the main ones wanting deletion, right? Not the ones who actually need it in cases of incest, grape, or ectopic pregnancy. Truly vow females with an incubus spirit. Incubus. What the hell? What is Miss Coffee? What is an incubus? What does that mean?
An incubus is a male demon in folklore believed to engage in sexual activity with sleeping women. The female counterpart is the succubus. In medieval European lore, unions with an incubus were thought to result in the birth of witches, demons, or deformed offspring. Encyclopedia Britannica. The term incubus originates from the Latin incubare, meaning to lie upon, Merriam-Webster. Some modern explanations suggest that experiences attributed to incubi may be linked to sleep paralysis and hypnagogic hallucinations, where individuals sense a presence or pressure while unable to move during sleep transitions. Wikipedia. Beliefs in such entities are found across various cultures, with different names and characteristics. For instance, in Turkish folklore, the Karabasan is a similar being that descends upon sleepers at night.
All right, incubus is a male demon in folklore, believed to engage in sexual activity with sleeping women. All right. We definitely took a detour there. Another comment here says, thank God she's not reproducing. That's one way to look at it, I guess. Yeah, there is something very seriously wrong when you look at something like unaliving a baby as, you take it lightly. You take it lightly and you see it as a very casual option. Here's somebody else who says, funny thing is Trump is not changing laws. He's not making it federal law. He explicitly said multiple times he will leave it up to the state to decide whether they want to ban it or not. Here's somebody else who says those kind of people are dumb and uneducated. Deletion is not healthcare. Here's another person who says these people are mentally ill. Here's another person who says mother effer, sick ain't it? Here's somebody else who says everything about that made me sick. What a clown. Final comment here says deletion is not a form of birth control. Sadly, this is 90% of how it's used. Shaking my head. I guess condoms and birth control are a forgotten language. Listen, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. Of course, fathershaverights.com for legal information to protect yourselves from men who plan to get married very soon or are engaged. Check out Brew Brothers if you want a community of men who value family and fatherhood. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.